Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to experiment together with a plant that I'm not really familiar with. So a few days ago a friend of mine who is relocating outside of town asked me to take care of a plant that was dying or half dead, as he said, and she asked me if I would like to take it under my care. Of course I said yes, because I love to save a plant. And this is the plant. So let me show you the current status. From a quick research that I made, I saw that this is dracaena compacta. I don't have any dracaenas, but it is an exotic plant, so I thought that maybe I could give it a try and save it. As you may see here, the leaves are quite dry and actually are falling off. Where they have either brown or yellow tips. Some are completely dead, some not so much. But the good thing is that it has new growth. So it is shooting new growth from here. And also the top, both of the tops, are in quite a decent shape. So from a quick research, I saw that how can we save this plant, because it has grown very tall, it cannot even stay in its pot, and it's completely dry, like the soil. If you can think that it still has some soil and it's not only roots, it is full of roots. So first things first, what we are going to do is we will try to propagate the two of the tops. So I'm gonna grab my shears, and as you can see here, there are some aerial roots, or what I think are aerial roots. So I will try to cut somewhere below these roots, so I can include these in the new propagations. And the rest of the plant I will try to take out of the current pot and repot in another medium and probably in another pot. So first thing, we are cutting somewhere here. One is done. And then the second one. Also done. So, as you can see now, we have these two, and then the previous plant, which is this one. For these, the leaves are quite dry. So in order for me to help the plant grow roots, rather than try to save these leaves, which are almost dead, I will remove this. So I will just leave a few leaves on the top. This way, hopefully, it will try to push roots when I put in water, rather than try to, salvage these. Most of the leaves are quite easy to remove from the stem, as you see here. I will still leave all the healthy leaves on top. So I think now it's in a much better shape. And you can see here the roots as well. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing for the second one, for the second stem. So also remove all the stressed leaves. and we'll try to save the rest. Okay, I think we're done. So, these two stems, I have already prepared a vase with some water, and I will put them in. I will put this in a sunny space, and I will try to have them propagated, like grow roots. Hopefully, in 2 to 3 weeks, I will start seeing a few roots here. I most probably will put some rooting hormone in the water as well, just to help with the root system. So this is the first part. The second part is the remaining stem, which is rooted. But as you can see here, I'm not sure if you can see, but it's like nothing, no soil, nothing. So all this is dried up. The good thing is that you see some new growth here, all these new growth points. So hopefully we will be able to save this. The idea is that I will most probably try to take it out of this pot. This is a lechuza self-watering pot, but unfortunately I don't think that it can self-water the plant if there is no water inside. So we will remove it from the pot and then try to salvage as many of the root system as I can, and then put in a nice mix with probably some soil, some perlite, something quite airy, so it will not really stress the plant and will help it to grow as many roots, new roots as possible. Alright guys, second step. I have the main plant, which I have tried to water a bit just to moist the root system as best as I could. The problem is that it has already drank around 2 liters of water and still I don't see any water coming down, so it was really thirsty, this one. And what I will try to do is slowly detach it from this. Remove the self-watering part, which we will need for now, and then try to take it off. It might take a while though, I'm afraid. Oh wow, this is full of roots. No soil left, just roots. This is why probably it could not take up any nutrients. If you see here, only roots are left. So let's see if we can remove now. Oh yes. And you can see here how it is. Lots of fruits, some dead, some not so much, and it even has roots attached here on the watering system. And what's on the bottom? All right. And this is what we're dealing with. So let me find some healthy roots and I will be back in a while. Okay guys, we're back. So, some words of wisdom. First of all, when you are going to start a process like that, make sure that you have the correct size pot with you. And if you don't have one, first buy and then start the whole process. Lesson learned. Second, always when you do something like that that can get a bit messy, wear gardening gloves. Yes, second lesson learned. So anyway, I have here what's left from the plant. I removed lots of dead roots. I try to keep all the healthy ones. You see the healthy roots are much thicker, but I didn't want to disturb it anymore, so I left a few chunks of the smaller roots as well, with the hope that they are not dead. I don't think that they have dried up, to be honest, or at least not completely, so probably we could use them. And I have here, let me remove this. Okay, I have here the pot that I will be using and my mix. I'm actually mixing right now. So I have this, which is my orchid mix, and it's mainly cocoa bark with some cocoa peat. Maybe you can see here. And I have added some perlite for good aeration and some normal soil. So I'm mixing everything together. Again, wear gloves. And we will repot. So I have put some soil in the bottom already. Let me just remove some. I'm going to put my plant. Let's see. No, this is too low. Let me put some more soil in the pot. I wanted to make an quite airy mix. So you see here, it has lots of perlite inside, because I want the roots to be as much aerated as possible. So put a bit more. And let's see now. All right, first roots. And I think this is a good height for the plant. So let me fill the rest up with soil. The goal is to hide all the roots with soil, so you only have the main stem visible. Alright. Press a little bit just to stabilize it a bit more. Finish with some more. And I think we're done. Let me see if I can. So this is the mix we used, quite airy. And this is how the plant looks like right now. So I'm going to water it, let it be, leave the other two propagations that we made out of this alone, and hopefully we will either have 3 plants in a short while or we will have 0 plants in a short while. Fingers crossed, even if they're dirty, and I'll keep you updated in a few weeks' time. So guys, that's it for today. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching and see you next time.